Alright, it is the Dynasty Football League Week 4 report. You are looking at the overall standings within the DFL. Scroll to the bottom and you will see that currently the Express are ranked 16th. Aviators, Pioneers, and so on and so forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be your playoff teams if it ended today. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to go by division. The North. You see the Beats in first place. Clearly the best defense as far as points allowed. But the Cougars are scoring the most points. Going to the South, you've got the Nighthawks with 80 points. 11 ahead of the Gunners, who are number 2. But look at this, 2-1, and they've only scored 30 points all season. That is just unfreaking real. Going to the East, you have the Sentinels, 83 points scored. 73 points for the Shamrocks. Big race here. 3-0, 2-1, 2-1. And if, like I said, we'll go back to the North. Look at that, 3-0, 2-1, and you have 2-1-2 teams. And then here, same thing. To the West, a three-way tie for first. Interesting. Alright, we're going to go check out the team stats. Number 1 offense in the league belongs to the Sentinels. Gunners 2, Beats 3, Crusaders 4, Riverhogs 5, Redwoods 6, Pioneers 7, Mounties 8, Shamrocks 9, Express 10, Nighthawks 11, Desperados 12, Aviators 13, Cougars 14, which doesn't make any sense. Black Knights 15, and then 16. Let's check this here. See if it fixed it. Yeah, it did. There we go. Now it looks better. Total yards gained. No, we want to go total offense. Never mind. I'll be alright. There we go. Now we go down and we see the total offense only as to who's where. Hounds dead last with only 529 yards in 3 games. Ouch. Way behind the Black Knights by over 200 yards. Sheesh. The number 1 passing offense in the league belongs to the Redwoods. We'll scroll on down. 16th spot. Now we'll check the rushing offenses. Just 156 rushing yards. Ouch. The highest scoring team in the league is the Sentinels, followed by the Nighthawks, Shamrocks, Cougars, Crusaders. Now we'll check the defenses. Number 1 defense is the Sentinels. So the Sentinels are number 1 in offense and number 1 in defense. Exactly 800 for the Beats. That's crazy. Cougars' last race defense in the league. Black Knights now have the number 1 pass defense. We'll go through these. Cougars last in pass defense. Rush yards allowed. Riverhogs number 1 in the league. third in rushing for the Cougars, but 16th in passing. So you clearly see where they need help in the secondary. I mean, the Express have given up 358 rushing yards in 3 games. It's not so bad, really. Let's see who the best teams are with points allowed. It's the Desperados. And I'm going to say this about the poor Nighthawks. They had an offer. They had a shutout last week, and it is still ain't good enough for number 1. For some reason it's mixed up. Let's check the rushing yards one more time. Let's see if they fixed it this time. Sheesh. Sorry, we were on points allowed. I'll be alright. Sorry. Mounties have given up the most points. Let's see. Who's the most quarterback sacks in the league? 19 for the Black Knights. That's going to change. They traded away 2 of their top defensive linemen today. Redwood's number 1 on interceptions. Well, let's check some individual stats. There you see the leader in passing yards, Josh Allen. Mariota, Rivers, Trubisky, Ryan, Rogers, Brady, Carr, Haskins, Goff, Mayfield, Darnold, Jackson, Prescott, Whalen, Murray, Newton, Mullins, and Dalton have all played. Let's see who leads the league in passing touchdowns. That belongs to Jared Goff with 7. And the leader in interceptions, Aaron Rodgers. And then there's Dallas Whalen with 1, Lamar Jackson with 1. Who has the most? It would be Josh Allen, your passing leader, with 8. Wow. Completion percentage. We'll clearly skip these. Goes to Lamar Jackson with 79. And Carr, who's your rushing leader? It is Saquon Barkley. Wow. 7.5 average. That is freaking awesome in this league. I'll tell you that right now. And you've got Gordon. You've got Kamara, Elliott, Kerryon Johnson, who's starting to really come on, I think. Mark Ingram, Alex Collins, who, again, I think he's starting to come on. Todd Gurley, Kareem Hunt, Josh Jacobs, Le'Veon Bell, Connor Freeman, Clement, and the list goes on. Look at this. Clement's the backup running back for the Sentinels, and he's ahead of these 2 starters, 3 starters. That's not good for those teams. Who's got the most rushing touchdowns? Barkley and Ingram. Oh, fumbles. That belongs to Ingram. Let's check the receiving. Most receptions belongs to Zach Ertz. And Courtland Sutton leads the league in receiving. Nice. Juju Smith-Schuster leading the leagues in touchdowns. I go to defense. Total tackles, Telvin Smith. Devin White, Campbell, Griffin, Kuechly, Kendricks, the list goes on. Let's see who has the most sacks. Holy shit. Joey Bosa with 9.5. Aaron Donald with 9.5. Who will be traded? DeMarcus Lawrence with 8. Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack will now be paired up with Donald. Von Miller with 5. Cox is being traded. Sheesh. Ford, Fowler, Jordan, Sue. Alright. Interception leader is Xavier Howard with 5. Oh my. I mean, he's been really balling. He doesn't get much for tackles, but he's always around the football. So's Darquez Denard. The Cougars, man, I'm telling you, they need to fix that secondary, but Denard has been playing. Look at this. Jones and Conley with 3. That's nice. Alright, I'm going to back out of this. I am going to go commence with the trades that were made and accepted. So you guys can just sit back and watch. Sentinels Trade Center. Manual trade. The Sentinels are giving up their center, Ross Piercebucker, and a 4th round pick. To the Black Knights. And the Black Knights were going to be giving up their center, Justin Britt. Submit. Yes. Trade accepted, of course. There you see it. Sentinels trade Ross Piercebucker and a 4th round pick to the Sentinels, and the Sentinels give away Britt. So it's a swap of centers and a 4th rounder going. Boom. Okay. Now we gotta go to the next one. It's the Hounds who made a trade. I might have to make a 2-part trade for the Black Knights and the Beats, so bear with me when I do that one, ladies and gentlemen. Team, improved team, trade center, manual trade. Alright, the Hounds are giving up the following: a 1, and a 4. To the Black Knights. 4 Cox. Now we gotta see if this will go through because of the roster size. It may or may not, or they may be asked to fix it, but we will see. Trade offer has been accepted. So the Hounds get Fletcher Cox and the Black Knights get 2 1s and a 4. And like I said, I don't know if the chat is working, so I'm going to have to fix that. Alright, now, this will be a two-part trade. This is the two-part trade with the Beats and the Black Knights. Alright. And if anyone's in the chat and you are typing, I do not see it, obviously. So, but if you aren't typing, you know, I understand. Trade center. Okay, this is a crazy trade. Hey. No, it was a 4. It was a 1-1 and a 4. They agreed. Wrote it down. I thought it was a 1-1 and a 2 as well, but it was a 4. Okay. Since Ed is here, he'll be able to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Okay. Whoa, pick. 1, 2. Well, you do not have another 3, so we're just going to throw in the 4. I think you agree with that. We'll throw in the 4, and I don't think he's going to have much of a problem with it based off what he told me earlier anyway. And this is just a part of the trade, ladies and gentlemen. And the Black Knights are going to give up just a 4 back in return. So, that is one part of the trade. So it's the 1, the 2, and a 4 this year for his 4 this year. Okay, so there's that. That's the first part. Now we got to go to the second part. This is all one big giant trade. So, oh well, 1, a 2, and a 3. Okay. And then the Black Knights are going to send to him the 4. Hold on, I'm getting a text message. Ed, it is. He must be watching with us. He said give you another 4 this year or next year. Said you can pick. So do you want a 4 and 21 or do you want a 4 and 22? It's your call. He doesn't care which way you take it. That's cool. You can pick whichever one you want. I think that's nice of him. So you want it this year or next year? Your call. Well, it's up to you, man. 2001 or 2000, well, 21 or 2022. Your call. I think if I'm you, I'd go 21. I'd rather have a couple 21 extra picks in the 4th. You got it. And then Aaron Donald. And boom. Yeah, buddy. Alright, all those trades have been made. Now we have to do this for the Beats. Gotta make sure their depth chart is right. I take it you want to start either Donald or Yannick Ndoku on the left. This defensive line is just going to be nasty. I'm assuming that looks right. Insane. Now I gotta check out the hounds. And that's right already. Yep, and they're good. Alright, all trades taken care of. Wait a minute, I think I'm forgetting one. Let me double check my papers. That's right, I already did the Sentinel trades. Okay, I did all 3 trades. I'm good. Duh. Alright, let's check out the Week 4 games. It's Aviators. Gunners, Cougars. Shamrocks, Hounds. Express, Mounties. Redwoods, Pioneers. Riverhogs, Crusaders. I'll now reach out to every owner and see when they are ready. And once everyone is ready, I know we then can start Week 4. Oops. Three teams remain undefeated. 3 teams remain undefeated. They are the Beats, Sentinels, and Nighthawks. Nighthawks are 3-0, and all 3 are at home, which is crazy. And the Express rides last. Alright. If anybody missed anything with this update, when we end, go back to the beginning, check it all out. We covered the standings, defensive and offensive leaders, as far as individuals and team stats. We made a few trades that took place. So, like I said, once all 16 teams confirm they are ready, we'll be able to start Week 4. I will be live tomorrow with Outlaw Championship Wrestling, so you guys know that. So be ready for that. So, that being said, this is your Dynasty Football League Week 4 report. It's getting exciting now. I will see you guys on the field or in the ring. This is the SLS Gaming Network.